Hey guys, it's MadameWario, and welcome to another Japanese Mario Party Friday, this time with Japanese Mario Party 2. I'm gonna actually play the intro, because I don't know if any of the big text for the different lands is different or not. I haven't paid attention to this, so I'm not sure. Even though this is played like 7 times already while I've been getting ready to stream. Is there a Donkey Kong land? I don't think there is. If there was, it would say Donkey Land, probably. You'd think I would know this, knowing this game so well, but no. But we'll watch the intro. It's kind of fun to see just the intro in a different language. So my husband, OdinSpack, went game chasing during our recent trip to Japan, and he picked up Mario Party 1 and 2 for me. Japanese cartridges, and he already owned Japanese Mario Party 3, or else he would have picked that up too. But we're gonna see that next week. We saw Mario Party 1 last week, so if you missed it, it's on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and get rid of these black lines too. I have to like recrop this every game on the N64. None of them are the same. None of them are the same on the actual N64, none of them are the same on NSO. This still has like a black line. Does that bother you guys? It bothers me. It's like one of those things that I'm like, no, we're not allowed to have that. Okay, I think that's good now. Now it should be good. Okay, anyway, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it doesn't say donkey. But we will, we'll probably play with almost the same characters as last week, because they're the special ones that are kind of have unique reasons to play them in the Japanese version. Let's say hi to everybody who's chatting away, though. We've got Stardev94, Torterabyte. Yeah, second, oops. I don't know, did people say second? I feel like people just lied and were like first, even though they were like, you know, 2 days late to watch a new video back in the day on YouTube when everybody was desperate to be first for some reason. Second would have been pretty bold. Most people are like, well, I didn't see anyone else comment. It was weird. It was a weird weird thing for people to like get caught up in, but it was also kind of funny. But welcome you guys. Welcome Snubbo! I hate you. Why would you do this to me? These stupid acronyms for song lyrics. This one's, in case you guys are like, what's this gibberish that your weird mod has posted in here? It's, I want to tell you I want to tell you what I'm feeling, but I don't know how to start. I want to tell you, but now I'm afraid that you might break my heart. Oh, what does she say? Something, I already meant. I was like, wait, these letters are wrong. I wanna tell you, I love you. Yeah, it's stupid. Don't listen to Misty's song. It's a dumb song. Look at this. This looks so different. Why does the 2 look so weird? It does say Mario Party in English too. This is totally different from like what we saw on Mario Party 1. Sorry, I had to remember. Wow, so complicated. The same game, except not a 2. The 2's so, like, funny looking. Like, it's cute, though. I like the kind of, like, cool colors as opposed to the warm tones. I also like the polka dots and the red letters. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and press start. This is the first time I've really booted this up, so I don't know if there's a game. Oh, Bowser's not unlocked. It's okay. I was not going to play Bowser Land today. I think what I'm going to do, actually, you guys, is... I know I just played it, but I'm going to play Horror Land again. It's my favorite board. I kind of want to play my favorite board on all of these cartridges for the first time, because that's a very me thing to do. So I don't care if we just saw it. We're seeing it again. We're going to play Horror Land again. And then, yeah, that will continue the trend. Trend? God, could I sound more Midwestern? Trend, E's, not I's, of, of my favorite boards. Anyway, sorry. Oh, why should anything so easy ever be so hard to do? That's the line that I didn't remember. I mean, I like did, but then I was confused. Yeah, doesn't that title screen look cool though? I think it's such a cool title screen. Rainbow Road, welcome to the stream. Anyway. I don't say y'all, you know this. Okay, let's just go. Oh, hi, Julie. Are you gonna be in the background again? Oh, there's Jilly. Here, hold on. I gotta take my Etsy stuff off. Here's Jilly. Are you the sun? Oh, she's got these big, like, mats on her back because of the time of year, and I've been trying to, like, snip them off, but she gets so mad at me, and she, like, fights me on it, and I'm like, if I could just communicate with her, like, can you just sit still for, like, 2 minutes? I'll get all of it. I won't hurt you. Like, it's gonna feel so much better. No. She's not into that. By the way, because I just took it off, check out my Etsy store, you guys. I'm getting ready to have my Black Friday sale, which I have every year. My Cyber Week sale, I should say, because it's more than just a day. It's like a week long. It's the best sale I have of the entire year, so definitely check it out for holiday shopping and all that fun stuff that's coming up. Be sure to follow my Etsy store. I'm also going to share my YouTube channel because in case you missed Japanese Mario Party 1, it's on there. It's like, I think it is my most recent video, actually. So you can, if you're watching this in real time, then you will see it archived. I want to point a couple things out, too. The new PC build is in the works. Okay, so Odie is building me a new PC. Both of us were looking into, like, cases and parts and what'll fit and what'll work. You'll notice this donation goal is now this buy me a Starbucks goal. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to put here, so I'm just making it a fun Starbucks fund. If anybody wants to throw a dollar or two, yay. It'll be Starbucks for the stream. It's not really necessary. It's whatever, but that's because this was the video card goal, but I had an extremely generous donation from a friend of mine who I love dearly, who I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I don't need a video card. I got one. So thank you very much, dear friend. Lots of love. Yeah, so I just changed it. I was like, I don't know, but this is like a cute little spot for that bar. It's, if I have something more exciting than Starbucks, then, I mean, Starbucks is extremely exciting for me. I found out in my Discord earlier this week that it's not exciting for most people in there, and I was a little taken aback. I was like, what? My Starbucks girlies aren't in here? I hyperventilated a little bit, but anyway, you know, it is what it is. So I'm a tea girly too. I'm not even a coffee person. So yeah, I just made it a fun little random fund, kind of like when we would have the pizza fund back in the day, and it would help like feed me before my streams. This is kind of the same thing. I usually try to get a drink before like my Monday streams because they're really chill. Anyway, my point with bringing any of this up is that when I do a large goal like I had before, my intention is to make like incentive stream goals within that, like with smaller amounts, like every 50 raised will be something. And I did raise $10 on that last goal. I'm just gonna tack that onto the PC fund. It's already been tacked on there anyway. So that way if I need a little extra, I have it. So that's kind of the update with donations. I need to actually update the channel that explains all this crap in Discord, because it involves donations, I like to spell out kind of where things are going, what the progress is, what you guys can expect, blah blah blah. What is this, Pixie? Oh no. Alright, what's this one? I can't decode it. My mind isn't in the right spot. I'm still on Misty. Hurricane, welcome. Good morning. It's afternoon for me, which it's like earlier than I thought it was. Oh, I get it. Stupid. Where is good? Oh, I should have known with the boom boom boom. It's so dumb. Guys, if you haven't ever listened to Where is Kazooie, it's the stupidest thing ever. Like, if you want like a quick laugh, do it. Look it up on YouTube. Sorry to ruin your, you know, YouTube algorithm with doing this, but... Also, Sailor V Lover, welcome to the stream. I just read Sailor Moon, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon over the last weekend, and it was so lovely. A divine manga. Okay, so we're gonna put in Luigi, because he has alternate voicing for his character in addition to Wario. Wario I play as, so we don't even have to worry about that. I had Peach on here last time because I thought it might say Princess or it might say Toadstool. It doesn't, it just says Peach, so we'll leave her out this time. Donkey Kong has kind of a funny flash on screen, so we'll go ahead and keep him in. And between Mario and Yoshi, I don't know. Who do you guys want? They're not any different, so I'll just let you guys pick. No, I'm not making my next goal the 3 big burgers and big fries and no. So dumb. Alright, does anybody have a preference? Mario or Yoshi? Well, I actually have a decent amount to talk about this stream too. I feel like for a while there it was just like all Japan talk, and then I'm like, what happened with my life? What's even going on? What do I even have to talk about? Nothing. But yeah, I have a couple things to talk about. I talked all about manga on Monday. It was a manga Monday. I talked all about it because I just read through a bunch of volumes that were sitting on my shelf. Okay, thank you, Snack. Snack chose Mario for us, who's like inside DK's butt. We'll go ahead and put everybody on the highest difficulty. I'm playing with my red controller today. This doesn't happen very often, but I didn't have to worry about the stick. Okay, for a Hand Car Havoc. We'll do a 35 turn game. That's what we did last time. It's a nice, happy medium. And... what else? Oh, the manga, blah blah blah. I was talking about things I was going to talk about. That's super redundant. Horrorland D! Welcome back to Horrorland. This time during the day, in the middle of November. But we haven't seen this in 2 weeks. Like, who cares, you know? I could play the same board multiple times a day, probably, and be like, cool, because it's always different. I wanted to talk about games today, and just, like, gaming in general. And I also wanted to make you guys aware that this hasn't happened yet, because it's a lot of work, and I gotta actually do the work first, but, Odin recently went through, like the other day, went through his games again, and he did another, this is like a year, it's been a year since his last game clean out of his collection, and he just did the same thing again. So I have a ton of games that are going to be on Mercari in time for the holiday season. And he has like a lot of Switch games going on there. We always talk about, together, we'll always like talk about kind of like where we are with gaming. Donkey Star! Hold on, I gotta alter this before I get into this. We're gonna skip, I hope that's fast, I never remember. I'm not gonna save after this, I'll save eventually maybe. I'm gonna snoop them. Yeah, they're not up yet. He just sorted them out like yesterday, so oh, I think I put it on slow because he read that really slow. I think this is fast maybe, but I don't know, we're gonna find out with the bank. Let's see what Luigi does. Yeah, okay, now it's on fast. Who knew? Fast was up and not down. So anyway, he's got, I'm looking at it right now, and there's a lot of Switch stuff mostly. There's also some Xbox stuff. I don't know that my audience is particularly full of Xbox gamers. Where is the star? Is it up? Oh, it's right there. What? I'm in the perfect spot if we get the right kind of minigame. Which, that's the fun thing about the Japanese cartridges. You don't know. You have no idea what the minigames are, and it's super fun. So anyway, that's coming up. I'll let you guys know when that's live. I do have a link to my Mercari store that's in my link tree, and I think if you do !M, it pulls it up. I also have some like plushies on there, because once I went to Japan and got like I just got some, like, dream items from Japan. I was like, I'm gonna clean out some of my old items that are not, like, necessarily, like, my favorites. So, anyway, out with the old, in with the new. I'm kind of one of those people that likes to do, like, one in, one out kind of thing. Because I feel like I am a maximalist with my, like, space and collections, but I don't want to be, like, cluttered. If that makes sense. I'm clean and organized, but, like, I do utilize my space for all the cute things to the best I can and still be able to see it all. Oh my god, I can't read chat while I'm playing this! I'm sorry, I really wanted to read comments and I can't. I mean, I guess I could. It doesn't matter. No, it does. Oh. I love this, like, version of this, though. I hate when I say this too many times in a sentence. These are the things that go through my head while I'm streaming, you guys. What? I jumped! The game cheated me! No, I pressed A. The game eventually cheats you. Did I have the big hardcover Sailor Moon or the old volume? No, this is like the... It's not quite omnibus size, but it's like the size of 2 mangas, probably, in one, and it is soft, like a soft cover. I don't think it's super old. I want to say it came out in like 2018 or something like that. But it's definitely not a hardcover for the Sailor Moon volume that I have. I don't think I have any hardcover mangas anymore. I used to have the first special edition release they did for Fruits Basket. I got all the volumes they initially released, which I think there were like 4 of them. And then they stopped releasing those. I don't know if they just stopped releasing them in the US. I'm not really sure, but... and I loaned them to my sister and then I never got them back, so I don't even have those anymore, and she claims, she's like, oh, I think I gave them back. I don't think so. I think when she moved, they ended up somewhere weird, or maybe she accidentally, like, got rid of them. It's not a big deal because they didn't release any more than that, and I would like a cohesive collection. So the collector's editions that are coming out now are not hardback. But it was nice to have those little hardback ones. They weren't little, they were big, but still. Because it's my favorite manga, but I don't know. Anyway. Shadow HB3, happy Friday! I know, we're playing Horrorland again. This is the 2nd time in a row, just because it's the first time I'm playing the Japanese cart. And it's my favorite board, so I'm like, I just want to play it again. I don't want to play a different one, I'm sorry. It's still the fall vibes. We had, like, peak fall leaves last weekend. It was glorious. It was just like, oh my gosh, all the pretty fall colors that you dream of. Oh my god, no! Dang it, I jumped and I shouldn't have. But anyway, and then we got snow over the weekend and it got really cold, and I think it kind of made the leaves really start falling off. So now it's not as, it's still colorful out, but it's getting more and more sparse. So it was definitely like peak fall last weekend. So anyway, talking about games. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff coming on Mercari. Okay, I feel like this is the time I identify with Mario most, is right here, right? In this image. That is me when something stupid happens, or when I lose. You know, cringe. That's it. Yeah, they do have all the Sailor Moon. No! Donkey! They have all the Sailor Moon mangas at the library. Typically, because it's so popular, too. Okay, sorry, I keep going back and forth between manga and games. So, my husband cleaned out all his games. That's the first part of the story. They're gonna be on Mercari, probably starting in the next week or so. Not all of them, but I think I'm gonna try and put the Switch ones on there first. So, I'll let you guys know when that happens. Why do I have 6 coins? Dumb. Anyway, that was number 2. Number 3 was about, I don't know. I always talk to Odie about where I stand with... I don't want to go this way again. Does anybody have enough? DK? probably gonna get it. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna be a rebel, and I don't have to pay the bank a million times. I'm gonna not see Bowser. If I didn't have any coins, I would, but let's just go this way. I'm swiping up all the Pokemon. I can't! Oh! Pixie, if you really want to swipe up the Pokemon, you can always just let me know. But yeah, I was talking to Odie about, like, where I kind of am now with gaming, because I cleaned out a lot of my collection too before Japan, just to kind of like save up for it and be like, am I really gonna play this game again? No. Am I really gonna play that game again? No. And I realized I have the resource of the library for a lot of games that I don't really play often enough to own, so like if I do get in the mood to play something, I can just rent it for a couple weeks from there and get my fill of it and then be like, great, it was free and I didn't have to spend any money and I don't have to own this and store it, and I can put those funds towards my big dream vacation, which is what I did. Wow. I feel like these... What? It kept going, like, after the timer was done. I feel like that's one of the first times in a long time that I have not fallen off. Maybe it's the red controller. I don't know. Anyway, I am playing this on the actual N64, if you didn't know this. So, it should make some games that are just notoriously awful a little bit easier. Yo, Odie! I'm gonna wave to Odie, because he's muted. He's lurking and working. So yeah, I was trying to think, my game collection is pretty small, but I'll probably go through it as well and see if there's anything that I feel like over the past year hasn't really done it for me, or that I'm like, I'm really not gonna play that again, because I like to keep my collection pretty small. I like to keep it like kind of favorites only. The exception to that typically is whatever the most recent or current console is. For me, that would be Switch, because there's not enough stuff out for Switch 2, and I actually don't even own any Switch 2 games. I guess I do through Odie, but even he only has like 2, so, you know. Yeah. Hopefully this is working properly. It is! It's been good. It has been good. Eevee the normal type Pokemon, welcome to the stream. That is a long name. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go through my collection as well, and I'm like, it's one of those things that I'm like, I kind of hate to admit it, but I just think I'm washed at this point. Like, I don't think I care as much about new games now as I once did. Like, I just catch myself only wanting to play old stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just my age is like, yep, we're done. I don't care about new stuff as much. Like, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed Mario Kart World, and it's like there are few and far between titles that I'm like, that I really get excited for and I really put the time into nowadays. But even with that, it's like I played it and I tried it and I'm like, I'm not like actively playing it now though. And I'm like, I could. I guess I know that I can and I know it's there, and maybe we need to have more streams of that because it is fun and it's fun to show off. Oh, I should try and get the Bowser Bomb to see what it says. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the Bowser Bomb, you guys. To see if it says Koopa. Koopa start. Okay, I'm getting the Bowser Bomb. Because it might say something different in the Japanese version. But his little pout of like, I'm lost. I feel like I do this too. In case you don't know, if you want to know who I am as a person without really knowing me, it's pretty much just Usagi from Sailor Moon, except I get better grades, and I think I'm smarter than her. Because I was that kid who, like, I didn't really have to try that hard, and I got straight A's, which she gets horrible grades. That's the only difference. Why does this look like this? Did you guys not see me alter the, like, look, there's this, like, weird black border around this. I just changed it. Do I need to change it again? I hate how this game doesn't format correctly. Snack, are you laughing that I'm washed? I am! I can't help it. Hold on. I gotta do this. And I would never flunk sewing. That I'm good at. That's not what I want to do. Oh! Look at that! I don't know where this border is supposed to be. I'm just gonna... Gosh, I hate how this game formats. It's like that all the time. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because I hate this, like, non-border on one side. Okay. So dumb! Mario Party. But yeah, I'm just like, do I even want to invest? Oh, it did say Koopa Star! Koopa! It said Koopa Star. Isn't that fun? She doesn't know how to use a computer, just like me. Wow. Yeah, I feel like wow. She has to try really hard to get good grades. She has to try really hard to be, like, good at games. That's not me. But just personality-wise, with being, like, dramatic and being like, oh my god, that person's outfit is so cool! Like, that's 1,000,000% me. And then crying. That's also me. I cry a lot. I'm in tune with my emotions, because why not? I wish he said that- Wait, he doesn't say oh my god in this version? Oh, that's only the first one! Oh, I'm so sad now. So they changed it in Mario Party 2. Guys, I really thought that it would stay. I wasn't paying enough attention. I forgot about this.
Goodbye, coins.
Goodbye, coins. No one has any money. We're all even. It did say Koopa Star! It did say Koopa Star. Okay, well, I'm sorry. They removed oh my god. Otherwise, Bowser would have stolen those coins and Luigi would have gone, oh my god! I guess Wario would have too. But I, for some reason, was like, oh, he's just going, oh. No! I don't want to be the driver. I can't do this. Oh, wait. Did we get one? No. We did not. I thought that was us. But then I realized that was Mario's voice. I have no idea where I'm going! So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like... I kept saying like, oh, I don't know any games coming out for Switch 2 that I care about. And then I was like, oh yeah, Pokopia or whatever is coming out. And I'm like, do I honestly see myself getting this and putting the time into it though? Like, I feel like I just won't. Like, I will get it and I'll play it like a couple times and then I'll be like, back to the retro stuff. So I don't even know that I'm gonna worry about it. I feel like I just need to... Like, I'm 35, I know what I like. I'm just gonna focus on the stuff I know I like. And I even have stuff to finish now that I still haven't gotten around to, and it's like, I would rather Donkey Mario 1! I would rather do that. Do you see these borders? These stupid borders on here. Okay, never mind. I'm taking it off again. It's driving me nuts. Like, it looks fine on this screen, but then you get this big old border on the side on the games. Mario Party, I need you to get your act together, dude. And I need this to be even. Here, I'll make it larger. Sorry I'm moving this around so much. I just hate how this does not do what I want it to do. Okay, great. I can't wait for Pokopia. Animal Crossing, move over. I don't know. I'm just like... I'm not 100% on it because of that. Because I'm like, am I honestly gonna play it enough for it to be worth it? Does the manga have the one where she plays the arcade game against Venus? Yeah, she definitely plays the arcade game in the manga I have. Well, she plays as Venus though. So, I don't know. Maybe not what you're saying, Snack. I know it had every other moment, Pixie. There was a store in Nakano Broadway in Japan that had all these, like, mini moon moments outside. It didn't have that one. That's my favorite one. All right, let me have some of these fools' money. But yeah, I just like, I don't know. I think that's where I am right now. I'm just like, I know what I like and I just kind of want to replay stuff that I know I love, and the new stuff just doesn't really appeal to me as much now. I think I'm just a retro gamer, guys. I'm just a retro gamer girl. And I don't think that's changing. Like, so few games stand— What did you do, Mario? So few games stand the test of time for me. Okay, at least I got second. I don't know what Mario's doing. But yeah, I don't know. I need to watch the longer trailer for Pokemon Pokopia and see what I think. Hey, I got 5 coins out of that because I only put in 3. Honestly, I wouldn't— there's no way I would have a Switch 2 right now, Phantom, if Odie wasn't, like, determined to get one at launch. Because there's just not enough out for it. There has been one game out for it so far that I'm like, oh my god, I have to play that, and that's been Mario Kart World, which will still be popular years from now. And still be available, and still be, like, selling with the console years from now. So it's like, there's no rush on that, it's not going anywhere. You know, the hype for it, the initial, like, oh, it just released hype is over, so you're not gonna get spoilers or anything weird, like, just by going online. Like, it's fine. And the DK game looked interesting, but I don't— because I didn't like Mario Odyssey, I probably wouldn't even like it. Whatever! Donkey. But yeah, I think I just, like, I put my time into retro stuff. And I just don't play the other stuff as much. What can I do? And I used to be in the mindset of, like, you know, I want to get these new games and have a first look and, like, play through it with you guys, but then so oftentimes it would be a first look and that's it. And then, like, I wouldn't even be, like, playing it myself behind the scenes much. It would just kind of be like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, I would need to put more than, like, 3 hours into it, and do I even care that much? I don't know. I feel like that happened with so many games that it feels like a waste. You know, there are certain titles that if a new one comes out, absolutely. You know, Animal Crossing, Mario Party, Mario Kart, but that's, like, it. Like, I don't absolutely have to have, like, these other games most of the time. I think the only game that the one game that I truly was like, well, that looks cute, I'll get it, and I ended up absolutely loving was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That was not expected. I did not expect to like that one as much as I did. And I guess that's kind of the point. You're looking for those gems, but it just doesn't happen very often for me. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where I stand as a gamer and as a streamer and everything nowadays. Because I feel like I just need to stick to the stuff I love, because I end up not really caring much about the new stuff, for the most part. So yeah, and that might be something I discuss more on Monday with my Just Chatting stream. Especially after I've, like, gone through some of my games, too. Like, I have all my childhood games. Those aren't going anywhere. Like, I'm gonna hang on to those, obviously, but I don't know. Like, my largest game collection is my N64 collection. Still. And it's like, nothing's gonna be more than that. Like, it's just not! I don't know. You can't go that way, doofus. Sometimes you just have to throw in the towel and admit you're washed. Exactly. No! I earned this money! How can you do this to me? That's all my money! Why did I even try? I shouldn't have even have touched it! Dumb. There's so little money on this board that he's just gonna have all of it after this. Watch, he's gonna get all his money. He's gonna be the only one. Why are we all so broke? Dang. It wasn't like this on Halloween. We weren't this broke. But I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like you're still into, like, you get into new stuff more than, like, the stuff you grew up with? Or do you feel like you gravitate towards, like, a handful of games that you really, really love? Like, because I feel like that's what I do. I gravitate towards the handful of games or series that I really, really love. There's a reason I played The Sims 2 for over 20 years and I still play it regularly. Yeah, he has all the money. I don't even have anything to put in the bank. I can't shop. Where's this? I need to get a 2 next. No, I don't, because I'll have money now. This is so stupid. I don't even know where the star is. Over there. Alright, I'm going this way. This is so dumb. Anyway. I think I gravitate towards retro stuff. What? You have to play bumper balls over 20 times? That sucks. It can be like that sometimes, though. Mostly older games for you, too. Torterra, Pixie, I'm not at a point in my life yet, but I'm sure at some point I will be. I feel like you play a lot of new stuff, Pixie. I feel like a lot of my friends play majority new stuff. And then I feel like the odd one out because I don't feel the same, like, oh, I need to play that. Like, unless it's a title I already, again, a series I already love. So it's like, I don't know. Hold on. I gotta actually look where I'm going in this. I got screwed over last time we played. No! I got screwed over by that exact thing last time we played it. I got stuck on a monkey. Actually, I don't even think he was playing. I got stuck on a dinosaur. It was some kind of animal. I'm not even trying. Ah! No. Okay. Anyway. It's different for me. The stuff I grew up with, I love, but my personality is just to always look for a new experience. Yeah, and I think that's like, I gravitate more towards what I'm familiar with than like the new stuff. I kind of have to force myself into the new stuff. And I'm glad when I do some of the time, but other times it's like, it didn't hook me. I'm like one of those people no matter what medium it is. Whether it's a TV show, movies are kind of the exception because I love going to the movie theater and they're short. But like TV show, which I don't watch much TV ever, books, manga, video games, no matter what it is, if I'm not hooked early, I'm done. I'm not doing it. Nope. Like, I can't. I just don't. It won't happen. But yeah. I always said I don't have any games that I know like the back of my hand, even my #1 favorites. I just always am moving towards something else. And like, that's fine. I just am not like that, I think. And especially, like, I just don't do that. Like, again, it's a very forced thing if I were to do that. And that, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, Torterra is like, yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA, I haven't played it, but that's great fun. It's like, there's always there's one new game every once in a while that comes out and you're super hooked and you love it. But then most of them I don't care about. It's like, and it's even like watching directs. I know that majority of the stuff in it, I'm not going to care about. I know that going into it. It's like, there might be 1, or maybe 2. If there's 3, we've hit like, wow, that's like a huge Bobo direct, but that doesn't really happen very much. It's usually like 1 or 2 games. And even then, it's not like I'm absolutely getting that. It's like, oh, that looks cute, maybe I'll get that. So, I don't know. I'm picky. I think that's what it is. I'm real picky. Play Donkey Kong Country 2 way too much. At least 4, if not 5 times a year. There's no such thing as playing your favorite game. I don't know why I'm going this way. I can't afford this. There's no such thing as playing your favorite game too much. I play this game so much, even outside of streaming. This is like my go-to game of like, hey, you guys want to play something with me? Always. Like, I love it. I make everybody play this game. And then I go on Sims 2 and I get people pregnant and like ruin their relationships and stuff. Like, that's just fun to do. But it's just like, we all know what we enjoy doing. I think I'm just majority old, sometimes new. It doesn't always have to be like a brand new game, but I want to play something I haven't played before usually. See, and that makes sense. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do that. It just is. In terms of old games, I usually blitz through a handheld Pokemon, or even Wild World was fun to go back to, but I always try to find something new from that experience. I think though, here's the thing. There are just certain games that have a ridiculous amount of replay value, like Pokemon, especially the ones you grew up with, because then you're like, I want to go back and I want to play it this way. Like, I just talked last week, and I'm planning on doing this. I'm still wanting to go back and play Pokemon Blue and have an all-Team Rocket team. That is like the next Pokemon playthrough I do. Why can I not go straight? This is so ridiculous. Okay, I somehow won this still. You know, there's just games like that. In Animal Crossing, you have to commit to it, and it's hard to recommit to the level you need to really establish your town. But the fun and excitement comes from the surprise of not knowing who's gonna live there, what villagers you're gonna get, what your town's gonna look like. Like, all that stuff makes it feel new every time, because it is. A lot of games don't have that, so it's just like, you know. Going to be very selective of new games going forward. I think that's kind of my point, Odie, is after we talked, I am too. I don't know that I'm just gonna immediately try something that just looked good on a 2-minute trailer. Like, I don't think I will do that. Like, I think I need more than that. And I wish renting was still a thing. I mean, there is the library, but they don't always get, like, brand new stuff right away. And I guess that's fine. Like, just, I'll wait. How do I have enough for this? Really? Ooh! Oh, because he cost 5 and not 10. Oh, we're so lucky. Okay, if he had cost 10, I would have been boned. I had no idea. Did he not steal from me either? Who did he steal from? I have no idea. I'm not paying enough attention. Yeah, I'm gonna be very selective too. There's so much in my back catalog to play through still. I think that's where I am too, and it's like there are games that I know I have loved and that I've put off finishing for whatever reason. Either, the turn of the century! Look, the game is just rooting for us now. Thank you, game. I think that, you know, there are some games that I'm just like, I've loved playing them and I don't finish them because I either don't want them to end or I just get distracted and then I'm like, oh, you know, I know I'll play it eventually, but then I take forever. So what I'm hearing is it's time to get into Xenoblade. Absolutely not. Also, I will tell you right now that there's several Xenoblade games in this pile that Odie is selling. So time for somebody else to get into Xenoblade. I usually would have to have someone with me to experience a new game. It's more fun. Oh my god, I can't read this. Hold on. I'm pausing so I can read the rest of this. It's more fun, plus I won't get stuck on something for too long, but it's also good to critically think on how to solve a task on a game, but it can be frustrating. That's the other thing. When I was a teenager, me and my friend Bree, we would play through so much together because it was so fun to play it together, and I'm somebody, I don't need to, clearly, I do not need somebody to play through a game and have an absolute blast with it. That's not how I work. But I feel like because it was like, let's play this new thing together, and another person was like keeping me accountable, I played through more stuff than I would have because I had somebody else involved that was like wanting to play it too. Odie and I don't really go for the same kinds of games, or he is not as casual about things where he'll want to like experience it solo play for the first time himself, and that's fine, but that doesn't work in that same way like it did with my best friend, you know, when I was younger. And I had sisters to play stuff co-op, but we didn't always because we were all living very like different lives. Look how all the toads disappear and you just see the toadstools. We know there are 3 toadstools now. But yeah, that makes a difference sometimes too, is when someone's playing through something with you for the first time and it's like really, really fun and you're both really into it and you're making time to do that. But yeah, you know what? I kind of want a Donkey Kong, but what about a Donkey Party game though? Not Donkey Kong, but just Donkey. Anyway, I'm gonna, also Psycho Nacho Man, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna count these toads now. Okay, there's 21, and this is really weird that it shows you how many toadstools there are when you pause. Because then you can just immediately be like, oh, there's 3, great. Like, that's not hard to figure out at all. That's really weird that it does that. Because that's the thing that's put in with the toads to throw you off. Because the Bowsers. The Bob-ombs can explode, so they keep disappearing. And then what is it? The boos, they like go invisible sometimes. You can't pause and see that. It's weird. I don't know. The game throws you a bone with the toads. Guys, I got 2 stars last turn. DK, no, stop. You're taking too much money from everybody. But yeah, I think after my stream today, and I have a major project of cleaning out my closet that has all my craft supplies and all my like tech stuff in it, like all my game stuff. Even like game systems I'm not using and I don't know that I'll use ever again. Mario Gamerville, welcome to the party! And thank you for the resub for 99 months. Big 99 bars. 99 bars of bar on the wall, 99 bars of bar. Okay, I'll stop. But thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have I call it my craft closet. It really has like all my interests in it. It's like, it has all my cosplay in it, all my craft supply. It has all of like Odie's tabletop games, our like game equipment stuff. It just has a bunch of nerdy stuff, and it's gotten really, really disorganized. It's also my Etsy stuff is organized in there. All my Etsy merch. And it's like, I need to take some time and go through this to see what of this What are you doing, Donkey Kong? I hate you! No, cheater! I'm done. I'm not playing this game. I hate this game. I don't even like raking them in. 99 bottles of Ja! 99 bottles of Ja! 4th! Oh, thanks. Okay. Thanks for the 1. I guess I just got 1 mushroom and that's it. 1 coin for 1 mush. Woo! Excuse me. Sorry, I felt it coming and I was like, I'm gonna sneeze. Anyway, I'm trying to clean out. I'm doing like, I did like a whole closet clean out of clothes and all that fun stuff. Plushies. Now I'm to the 2nd closet. So, yeah. It was like, we just played a minigame. How'd the turn end? No, it was a battle game. Duh. And we got the worst battle game. The battle games are my favorite, except that one sucks. So what I'm getting is that Mario Party 2 is not all that different because they removed all the fun voice clips. Can't believe they would do this to us. But we did get to see Koopa start, so that was exciting. No! We both sucked? I can't. Draw! Imagine if that was your voice was this lady's voice. It's so annoying. It's so mean. I shouldn't say stuff like that. Yeah, I was faked. I was. I love Day at the Races. That's my favorite unique Mario Party 2 minigame. Unique. Ow. I hate when my face breaks out, you guys. Real talk. So so we talked about games, game collecting, what kind of games we play. It's kind of fun that everybody has like a different answer and kind of a different vibe or approach. And it's weird because I'm like that with certain things. Like certain things I'm always looking for like what's new. Very much like that with fashion. And even like books, I do that too. Like I'll look for like new stuff that's coming out, but I don't know. Games like gravitate towards the old stuff. Go, go! Is this Handcar Havoc? Or no, this is Desert Dash, isn't it? Okay, guys, tell me why the... No. This was... No, because it'd be Dungeon Dash, and the person who... I didn't! Okay, the person who played through this probably has not unlocked Dungeon Dash yet. Because Bowser Land isn't even unlocked. Go for the pin. Bowling, go! Man. I know, we haven't been guessing the minigame. We need to guess the minigames from now on. Imagine if your voice... Why are you so... See, I was mean to somebody I didn't know, Snag. You're being mean to me. How could you do this? I was being passive-aggressive. You're being aggressive. I can't believe you would do this to me. Does he have 0? He's gonna get banged. No. Okay, well, he doesn't have much. Oh, he's gonna get off the hook regardless. It's a good performance! Nothing to be ashamed of! Oh. Oh, he has 9. Okay, well. Whatever. No, can't you see that I'm, like, struggling over here? Why couldn't he have taken all my money? You can have my 3 coins. And then I can land on you again and you can give me money. I don't have this much! Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this is my next topic. You guys aren't gonna like it. I know. Everybody's like, Bobo, we know, but we like it, so shut up. But I can't help it. I have to talk about it. I don't like the Mario movie, okay? It was just like, I wanted to love it, and I didn't, and I have like I'm like irritated by it now. Like, it just bothers me, okay? They messed up too many things. So I'm like, I don't like this movie. I'm mad about it. And I'm still mad about the fact that they made a Mario movie that I don't like. You know how easy that would have been for me to like? There were parts I liked, but overall, I just didn't like the movie. Like, that's so disappointing. That's like taking my favorite thing and making it stupid, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate the fact that somebody did this to me. So, going into the second Mario movie, I'm like, I feel like a pessimist. Like, I'm going into it like, I'm not gonna like this. Because I'm like trying to buffer myself, you know? I'm trying to prep for disappointment. Because I know I'm gonna go see it! I give money to this garbage, even though I didn't even like the first one. But you know I'm gonna go see it. Like, I'm gonna have to see it. What are you doing? I hate being the wings! Okay, fine. He ended up going through the rainbows anyway. I don't know what they're doing, but... Can you not go to the right? So anyway... Guys, it's just a trailer. It's not that long. But the fact that... Here's my problem. I have multiple problems, but here's my biggest problem. I need whoever's dad is in these meetings going, wouldn't it be funny if... I need that person to get fired, along with all of his little buddies that are, like, laughing hysterically at these dad jokes that are, like, cliches in the worst way. Like, cliches that nobody would ever, like, laugh at, except for somebody's, like, out-of-touch dad somewhere. I need that to stop. I need that to end. I need that person to get fired. Like, you made enough money, go. Like, I'm done. I'm done with you. We're over. Hey, thank you for the follow. Right, I love the experience of watching it with the gang, but do I like it? Do I think it's a good movie? No. Exactly. Like, it's fun to go, like, see with friends who are gamers and like laugh at what you can laugh at or get out of it what you can, whatever, great. I think I'm also just a person, I love movies, so I care a lot more than other people about like the deep dive analysis of a lot of movies, because a lot of movies that I love are like deep dive, you have to think, they're thought-provoking, they're not surface level, like blah blah blah. And not to say like, oh my god, this kid's animated movie is gonna be like that. That's not what I'm getting at, but I'm that kind of person that I get into that, and other people don't care about movies that much. They're just like, it's a movie, I'm not gonna care, I'm gonna go see it and be entertained and call it a day and never worry about it again. But I don't know. Just seeing the trailer, Mario's just a dick. Like, cool. I don't know. What's that thing about, like, rise above? You know? Oh, this guy wronged me, so I'm gonna be, like, worse to him and, like... It's just stupid. The whole thing is like, wow, wouldn't it be funny if Mario was mean? Yeah, great. But did you miss all the games where, like, Bowser joins in? Because he just wants to be part of it? Like, they make you not like Mario. He's a dick. And, what are you doing? I need you guys! I don't know what the last thing is. Oh, I guessed it. Okay. Left, down, up, Z, down. Left, down, up, Z, down. Left, down, up, Z, down. You guys can't dance. Get out. So yeah. I thought it was funny that, like, Bowser likes Luigi and Luigi likes him. That's cute. But I'm like, that whole sequence went on way too long and just paints the picture that Mario's a dick. Haha, how funny. What if he didn't like mushrooms? What if he was an a-hole? Wow, so hilarious. And here's the problem at the end of the day. And I mentioned in my Discord, I was like, they already messed up because they made Peach take on Rosalina's persona in the first movie. And now they're adding Rosalina, and it's like, what do we do with her? Uh-oh, I guess we'll just make her Peach instead. Cool. I mean, what else are they gonna do? They already used her character on somebody else. And the voicing, if it had been cast flip-flopped, I think would have matched better. It's too late. Get upstairs. That's not happening. But the problem at the end of the day, for as, like, stupid as I think Chris Pratt is and everything, they're not really the problem. The voice actors aren't the problem. They're getting paid to do this. They're just doing their job. They're going in, they're putting in the hours, they're doing what people are telling them to do, they're reading the lines people have written for them. They didn't write the movie, they didn't do anything. They just got hired and showed up and they're like, I'm gonna sign on for multi-billion dollar movie? Sure. Who wouldn't? They're making bank and going home and not thinking about it. Like, that's fine. That's their job. But my problem is, like, who are these people writing this? They're awful. And it's just like, why are they okay with this? Like, that's the biggest issue, I think. We can blame everybody else. Sure, but, like, who is writing this? Like, you need to get fired. I don't know. It's just weird. So, that's where I am with that. Hey, Kingo! Welcome to the streamo! Do I want to buy anything? I don't even know what any of this stuff is! No, I'm not gonna buy anything anyway. I'm gonna save my money. No, I'm gonna land on Bowser! Do I need to go this way? I mean, I do to get the star, but I'm just gonna go the other way. It's fine. I don't want to lose all my money and then go past the booze and they're not even there because it'll be daytime. He's probably gonna get this anyway. It's fine. So yeah, I just wish it was like, I wish I could be excited for it and be like, it's gonna be a fun movie, but I'm just like, well, I know I'm gonna go see it, but I'm not really excited to see how they're gonna ruin it, kind of thing. Steal from DK, please. Okay. So, it's just annoying. I wish that something that I loved so dearly was not poorly represented. That's what I think that's where my beef lies. You don't need more money! You just stole money! Okay, what do we think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be the one where you fling the bombs into the barrel. What is that called? I was right! Bomb on barrage! Oh, that was a guess. Pure guess, baby. Oh, why was I so off? Oh, no. No! What? It went through the boat? You are not getting away with this, monkey. Well, I wish I could take credit for that, but it wasn't me. I think it was Luigi's. Well, thanks, Luigi. Way to go. The bros win versus the monkey. Versus the donkey. Okay, great. We are on turn 15, by the way. This is like... Wow, this is going slower than I thought. Only because we've been playing a lot of... Have we been playing? I mean, I don't know. I guess we've gotten a decent amount of battle games. And I guess if this were a 20-turn game, we'd be on the last 5, so... No, maybe we're about right with timing. It's only been an hour. It just feels like it's been longer to me. Maybe because I've been gabbing away, and I've been using all my conversation topics in the first hour of this. Maybe I'll go this way, because I pay 5 to this guy, and then I'll pay 5 to steal, but I'll get more money out of it, in theory. Yes, I will steal from Mario. Okay, so I can get some money this way. My chair is so straight up and down. It's way too much. Excuse me. 16? I only got 6 coins out of this. I'm changing these guys to easy CPUs. Absolutely not, Snack. I told you this, didn't I? I hate Mountain Dew with a passion. Number one, I don't like lime, but, like, Mountain Dew just tastes disgusting. It tastes like vomit to me. I can't do it. It also makes me vomit, so that's probably part of the problem. You get that Baja Blast pie. I can't. What? Bros before bonobos? Why you gotta crush me like that? I'm sorry. I always get like free Baja Blast coupons in the Taco Bell app, and then I'm like, I don't drink this, and nobody I know drinks it either that's like here. If you were here, I'd give it to you all. I'd give you all my free Baja Blast coupons. I'd be like, here you go. But yeah. No. I can't. I would not. I seriously, I'd be like, a slice? No way. Maybe a teeny tiny bite, so I could be like, and like spit it out, but... Snack, I do miss when you would eat all my leftovers, so it was nice. I thought about that with something the other day. So dumb. I thought about it. I don't remember where I was, but I'm like, I don't want to waste this food, and then I'm like, oh, my garbage disposals aren't here. It was really nice in Japan. Because it was something that, like, wouldn't be good, like, refrigerated and reheated later. I don't know. It's really nice when you have somebody that you can pass all your uneaten food to. What was it? I'm trying to think of what it even was. I hate this minigame. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm just gonna let him take me. It's fine. Can we even read how to change their difficulty in Japanese? It's not too bad, Pixie, because I'll just go the opposite direction. Snack loves vomit. I bet he does. That's how you feel about soda in general. If you're somebody who does not drink soda, it's gonna taste way, way too sugary and too much, because when it'll taste gross to you. And I know this for a fact because when I got my stomach ulcer years ago, I had to give up all soda, all lactose. That's when I found out I was lactose intolerant and, like, had acid reflux. So I had to take, like, pills for the acid reflux. I had to give up all dairy. Eventually I got, like, to know what hurts me and what doesn't. But I had to give up all soda, I had to give up all fried food, I had to give up everything for a while because I literally had like a hole in my stomach. And so I had to give it up. And then when I went back to like trying it, like I would allow myself like one at holidays. It was like way too much. It was just like, like it was so much. So I get it if you don't drink it or you don't like it, like you're not going to. That's just how it is. Eventually, like now, whoops, I drink too much of it now, but like, I don't even know how that started, like how I just got back into it. But I think when I got my stomach and my nutrition in a good spot, then I was like, hooray, I'm trying to gain weight, empty calories, let's go. So I think that's what it started, but it's like, I don't have an excessive amount by any means. It's like I might have one at certain restaurants. Certain restaurants I do get a soda, but I still get water. Like, I'm pretty good about like, no, I just want water. Like, it made me capable of knowing what I need and what I want. You see how she talks to me? What do you mean, Pixie? Oh, you see how he talks to me. Well, you kind of deserve it, Pixie. Immediately, just like not taking your side. I'm sorry, Pixie. I'm not trying to be a bully. I beat the minigame coaster on hard after the issues it gave you. Yo, Kingo! That is not an easy task, especially on the NSO version. So, kudos to you. Also, about all the minigames in Mario Party 1, did you use the little, like, capsule machine? It's kind of fun to do that. D-Pep! We got our 3rd star. That's exciting. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a toxic friend. Hey, can we get, like, a minigame I like? We've had a bunch of stupid ones. And this is all my money, so, like, give me something I like. And we won't know. I have no idea what any of these are. Ooh, I do like this one! Okay, didn't we establish how to do this last time? Was this the face we got on Halloween where I was like, oh, you literally just do this? Maybe it wasn't. I feel like it was a different... No, I think it was this face! Yeah, I think it was this face. Oh no, I went too... No, it wasn't this face, because I definitely... did not have to go as far. I don't know. I know the ears and the hat are right. I don't know about the chin. Oh, okay. I guess the chin was right. Let's go! Alright, give me back my money, people. You guys have stolen from me. You won minigames that you didn't deserve to win. I need some of my money back. Thankfully, watching you the other day reminded me that existed. Yo! Hey, good! I'm glad you used the capsule machine. Because, yeah, it's definitely, that's the strategy. It's like, buy all the cheapest games, and then leave all the expensive ones so you can use the capsule and save money. Which I guess doesn't really matter in the end, because it's like the last thing to do. But it's kind of fun. It's fun to just, it makes you feel good to do that. Basically, I just do minigame stadium, give all players 50 coin handicap, make them all hard CPUs, and set them all to human on the last turn. That's kind of also like the strategy if you just want to unlock minigames, because it takes forever if you don't do anything like that. It just takes way too long. Man, I'm going too fast. No! I didn't want to fall over. Bros against each other. Uh-oh. No! Luigi, get up! Okay, good. He got blocked by a snowball. We're all good. We're all good. I was setting them normal at first, but then they were like, losing keep away? Oh no. Right, because that's a 40 coin game if you're just banking the money. And that's the thing you can do with NSO is a casino box. Or I didn't even think that before rewinding you just made like a safe state. But yeah, now you can just rewind. Oh, Jilly is passed out in the sun, like plastered against the window. If you guys didn't see in the pets channel on my Discord, I posted a photo of Jilly from the other day because she was looking super bulbous. She had her whole belly hanging out. She had just gotten 2 different, like, catnip toys, so she was nipped. And she was, like, full belly. And she looks crazy, and it's so cute. I love that photo of her. She's kooky. I used the casino box and rewind until I got the ×2. Oh, wait, I already read that one. I'm sorry, I read it again and I was like, wait, you mean like the capsule box you can get 2? And I'm like, wait, no, that's not it. I wish I could have used the rewind function when I was doing that. That wasn't, they didn't add that until later, I swear. Right? Was that always on there? I definitely made save states. And then I used, because I normally have like the lucky box. And then I think I messed up and I kept forgetting to like put the right one on, but I don't know. But yeah, there are several games where that rewind feature is like, thank God, you know? Remember when I save stated going into the pit? Why did 2 of those look exactly the same? No, we just got this! Remember when I save stated going into the pit in like Donkey Kong Country? Hold on, B up Z, up, left. B up Z up, left. B, up, Z, up, left. I don't know why I press all these buttons even though I don't have to. Because the one I have to press I won't remember if I don't. Left, Z, Z, A, right. Left, Z, Z, A, no, A, right. Mario, you need to become a better dancer, because I'm about done with this. Aw, thanks, Rainbow Road. You should post the picture. You guys can always post pictures of your pets in that pets channel. That's what it's there for, so feel free. Sorry, I was getting really hot with that cardigan on. Because the weather has changed again. Oh, Jilly, did you get hot too? She moved. Jilly, you have a big knot on you. Can I get it? Can I get this big knot? Ooh, good job. She's like, okay. What was I gonna say? There was something... What were we talking about before that? We've talked about Mario Party, mini games, Stadium, talked about games, talked about the Mario movie sequel. I don't know. I don't even know what else I was gonna say on that subject. I don't think I had anything else to say. There's not enough context to really say much else. Other than I just question who is writing. That's my biggest thing. So next week we're gonna see Mario Party 3 Japanese version, which I don't really think has any, like this one, it doesn't really have any differences except for the names, like Donkey and Koopa. Everybody else and everything else should be the same. They also removed the Oh My Gods in this version, which I didn't even know. I thought they were in this version. But because they have different voices in that version anyway, like, that's all pretty different. Did you see how they ganged up on me? Look at that! Wow! Jillian had to show me her leg. It was so beauty. She likes... She's in my craft cart and she had to like stretch her leg over the edge. Like, look at my beautiful leg. Guys, it's mid-November and it's like the weather is so nice out that it feels like it should be like mid-September right now. I've been getting into the fall vibes though. We've had a really good fall this year. And what I mean by that is it's been really colorful, really nice weather for the most part. Like usually we in the Midwest get like hot and then cold and the in-between doesn't really exist. It's like in theory we get a change of season, but it doesn't always happen. Sometimes it's just like it gets so cold all the leaves fall off and you don't even get to enjoy the colors really. But this year, it's like, it's been a very mild transition where it's like, you know, it's been mostly in like the 50s, which is what I think of with like fall weather, like 50s and lower 60s. You know, it might dip into the 40s at night. Like, that's kind of where fall lies in my mind. And that's what causes like the leaves to change appropriately. And we've definitely gotten that this year. And it's like it's nice today. It's like sunny and it's like 60 lower 60s out, like, or it might even be like in the mid 60s now, but it's just like really nice out. And for all you Celsius people, 61 degrees Fahrenheit is 16 Celsius, just flipped, so that'll give you an idea of about what the temperature is. It's a little bit warmer than that out, but pretty nice for mid-November, especially like we got snow over the weekend. We've just seen it all. That was very cozy though. It was my reading weekend at home, and I couldn't have asked for like more appropriate weather for that. Yay! Gosh, Jilly. We've gotten some of the nice in-between weather in Kansas, but right now it's warm, not fall-like. We'll be approaching the low 80s, high 70s here again shortly. Dang! That's not that warm here. Yeah, like it's... I think today, maybe tomorrow too. But, oh, it's warm out today. It's like 68 right now. That's what it's supposed to be today and tomorrow for the high. So that's a little bit warmer. That's actually a lot warmer than what it has been majority of the time this month. Majority of the days. But then I think it's supposed to go kind of back to that typical fall temperatures next week. And dang, it's 75 there, Kingo? That's crazy. When you've gotten kind of used to the colder temperatures too, it feels hotter than it is. Which I'm always cold, so like I like the heat, but and the transition's always really hard when it starts to get cold because my body's like not used to it yet. It's like super shock. Once we get into the, you know, dead of winter, then it's like, wow, 40 degrees, it's so nice out, you know, but when it first starts getting into those like 50s and 40s temperatures, I'm like, I'm so cold. Like, I'm just such a warm body. Like, I just like warmth more than most people. And I get cold way easier than most people, so that's just what happens. Okay, what is this? Tipsy Tourney is what this is. Sweet. I'm so mad that this is not formatted to where... Like, look, even this minigame is, like, cut off. But then the board has a weird border around it. Like, you see what my problem is? That's not my capture. What are you doing, DK? Hold, wait a minute. Did you guys see DK just sitting there? He didn't do anything. He just sat there. Oh, I wish this was on my Switch so I could capture it and replay that. Because he seriously just sat there. DK had enough. Sorry, Donkey had enough. No. No. We had enough of this last week. I'm sorry. That was the most chance times I've ever had in a game. I looked after the fact because I forgot to point it out on stream, but we got 10 chance times. 10! That's way too much for Mario's Rainbow Castle. Like, what? No. I was annoyed because it was hot in my room during the bracket stream, and to reduce noise I had to have my fan on low. Woo! Yeah, you're just like cooking. I get so hot when I stream. That's the one exception, is like I can wear like a bathing suit when I stream and I will still be like too warm. And I try to like wear like cute fun outfits in the wintertime that are like cozy sweaters, but even then it's like too much. You practically have to wear like a t-shirt even if it's freezing out. Cause you just do. I think when you stream you just get hot cause you're talking and you're like, you're always concentrating on something, so it makes a difference. I don't know if anybody's up here. Let me look to see if it's worth taking the shortcut. I don't know if he has money. If he does, then no, but... Oh, he has a lot of money. Where am I gonna land up here? If I have 3? Hold on. Sorry, I should have looked at this before. 1, 2, 3. I don't have a key either. I guess I'll just go this way and... I'll just go this way in case something weird happens. Or the star could move up here. I don't know. Wolf Jacobs, long time no see. Welcome to the stream.
But they're not your average folks.
Hey, thank you so much for the resub too. All the boss to you. I'm doing no heat November this year. So far, I've also been doing no heat November because our place stays absurdly well regulated in temperature without, like, okay, so I technically failed no heat November, but only because I had to turn the heat on once on the day that it snowed last weekend. I turned the heat on, it was on for the 2 days that it snowed, and it has not come on again since, and I didn't have to turn it on until then. Like, I had to go tell Odie, like, sorry, it's gonna smell weird because it's that first time the heat's been on. And it's the same thing, like, with the AC. I don't think we turned our air conditioner on ever until, like, it was not hot enough to justify turning on. What? Jerks. It was not hot enough to justify turning on until, like, the end of July. But we also had, like, a really weirdly colder... It wasn't cold, but it was not a hot summer, so I don't know. It was weirdly, like... took a really long time to get hot this summer. But yeah, we didn't have to turn on the AC until end of July, and even then we don't have it on all the time because we don't need to, because it stays pretty cool in here. And then opposite of that, we didn't have to turn the heat on until it snowed last week, and it's been off ever since those 2 days. So just stays warm in here when it needs to too. I don't know, it's regulated at like 70. I have the, like, heat set to 69, but it's pretty regularly, like, 70 degrees in here without doing anything. So, I don't know! We're just lucky, I guess. I try not to have the heat on super high because I get No! I knew this was gonna happen! Come on! I get really dry skin, like my hands chap really badly in the wintertime, and so, like, and I also hate when, like, my throat gets dry, like, I feel like my asthma wants to act up if the air is really dry, so I try to, like, not have the heat on as high as I probably would like sometimes, just because I don't want to dry out. I don't want to become a prune. Anyway. What do we think this is? 4-player? I don't know. Oh, not this. Haven't we mashed enough this turn? For the last couple turns, I feel like all the minigames we've gotten, they've been mashers. Bubba! At least I can get some single coins from this. Yay! Okay. I think I got 14 from that then. I can't turn my ceiling fan on. This is so dumb because Kit's terrified of it. The only time we can turn it on is, like, when we have people over because she'll be hiding. She doesn't come out. She's nervous when people are over. Or if it's, like, if I know she's, like, sleeping and she's not gonna be out, like, in the living room, then I can turn it on. Otherwise, no. Kit is terrified of the ceiling fan. I don't know, it just started randomly, too. We had it on all the time when we first moved in, and she was fine with it, and then one day she noticed it, and that was the end. Not allowed. Wait, was somebody standing on that one, too, or no? Did my eyes just trick me? Maybe. Luigi's over here, so... Unless Mario's over there, he could have been standing on that spot, and then he had the same curse I had! So I don't know whether I'm gonna do this on Monday's stream coming up, or first stream in December, maybe. I'm not sure yet, and I'm still trying to figure out if I want to keep my stream days the same in December, or change it up. I'm not sure. No! Anyway. But Mondays in November have been, like, just chatting, hanging out, and then we've been playing, like, Kirby 64. The only exception is, like, the Monday before Thanksgiving I'm gonna play Animal Crossing Wild World for the month. Although I might change that to Sunday. I haven't decided yet. It might be the day before. But I need to make my dolls from Japan. I got like these doll forms with like eyes and the eyes, the mouths, the hair to like sew. And I don't know if I'm like, do I want to do that on stream? That could be fun. Or at least do one of them. I have 2 different ones. I'm not sure. I don't know how easy it will be to show though. So I'm kind of playing with that idea for the moment, but trying to decide if I want to do like a craft stream one of these times, or if I want to just save all that stuff for December, because I usually do that. I try to do like the same sort of content in December with like lots of craft stuff, like gift ideas, Neopets, like that's for sure happening. So we'll see. Oh, I'll take an item. Okay, will you give me something good? Give me something gooch. No! Well, he just bought a lamp. I could attempt to take it. I'm just gonna get a plunger chest. Yeah, I'm gonna get the plunger chest. I got the Bowser Bomb last time so I could show off how it says Koopa Start! So that was cute. By the way, I've yet to watch your Japan vlogs, but I really enjoyed the mini Instagram stories. Oh, Wolf! I'm so glad you liked the Instagram stories! They were so fun to post. That was my nightly routine, was every night I would post all my favorite like photos from the day to Instagram so I would remember. Like, I'm like, I want to know what happened this day. Then it's all highlighted on there. And I do have highlights on my page. But yeah, the vlogs were so fun to put together. And they're all short and easy to watch. They're all less than 3 minutes. And it's just music, you know, there's no talking or anything. So you just get a feel for what was going on. But thank you so much for tuning into the Instagram content. It always makes me happy when I hear that people have been following on Instagram or have seen stuff on Instagram. Because it's just easy to put stuff on there. Easy and fun. No, 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 not with all the most washed songs, Snubbo. All the songs had a little bit different personal meaning for me. They all had reasons. Only one did I have to change. I had to change one because I couldn't post it to YouTube. Like, okay, fine. Which I kind of was sus that it wouldn't let me anyway, but I tried, and then I was like, alright, I guess we'll replace it with this. I'm also a serial story liker, I fear. Hey, it's all good. I'm glad you enjoy my... Like I said, I'm glad you enjoy my Instagram content, because that's like... It's so fun to post stuff on there, and it's easy to do. Oh, this is double toads! Let's go! This is one you don't see every day. Multiplying toads. Yeah, there's a pretty washed guy in the vlogs named Snumpo. He's pretty washed. Also, I can't steal this now! How could you do this to me? What if this takes you to the wrong one? What then, Luigi? What a cheater. Cheater's gonna cheat, baby! What a jerk. No! No, it can't happen. He always takes you to the right one. I'm just being dramatic. You see how she talks to me? You talked that way to me, okay? It goes both ways. I can't use my logic on you that I use with Odie, though. I was like, Odie, you're so mean to me. And he's like, no, you're mean to me. And I'm like, well, you were born first. You're meaner because you had more time to be mean to me. No! Luigi! He's older than me, so he's had more. He decided to be mean to me first. That's the logic. Why was Luigi out to get me? I didn't do anything. Yeah, and Luigi, I'm in 4th now. DK had more stars. Why you gotta target me? I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. I was just sitting here No. It would be hilarious if that could happen. Torterabite, where they could, like, take him to the wrong one. But I think they can do that in Mario Party 3, but I'm pretty sure it's always... Why are you doing this to me? It's always the right one in Mario Party 2. Get him. Get our team. I'm not rooting for him. No, don't. Get Luigi! DK, let's go. The bros need to lose. I don't care if I'm on the losing team. Luigi's out to get me. Toad's out to get Mario. Look at him trap him. Get him. No! Alright, well, that was stupid. I need to steal my star back. Come on, DK had more! I'm stealing from you, Luigi. I'm not stealing from DK. Screw that. I'm stealing from you. I have no idea where I am right now. And DK has this stupid warp block. I don't want that. Like, I have this plunger chest and I can't plunge. Oh, I'm all the way up here? No! Yeah, this is why DK remained off the main character roster between 4 and 9. Well, the way this is going, why does he get a... No! Get the lamp so I can steal it from you, please. That's Bowser. No, it's not. Why did I think that was Bowser? Why would you go for that? You're such a loser. I hate you. Okay, I don't care. I'm stealing from somebody. I'm just gonna use it. I'm done with these people. Phonies. Okay. I'm using whatever I get. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I switch places with Luigi. Joke's on you, Luigi! I stole your item. This is so broken that you can use whatever you stole immediately. You should at least have to wait till the next turn, which they, again, fixed that in later games. But, like, how did they not think of this for this game? No. 15, baby! No! I don't want to give you my money. What's up, DK? The plunger chest! Go, go! We know that that's bowl over. What is this? This is... No! I don't want to play this against Luigi, that phony jerk. Luigi, you're supposed to be the nice one. See how easy it is to fall off? That's why I was really surprised when I didn't earlier. I was playing the Sims the other day, and the toilet always gets clogged, even if it's like the best toilet in the game. And then come to find out my own toilet was clogged, and I had to plunge it! This is what that reminded me of, Snack, also. Isn't this an amazing story? From plunging in The Sims 2 to plunging in your real life. It's really exciting. Well, which minigame in this... That story owned! It was so good. Tell it at parties, guys. Be like, I heard this girl online say the coolest thing. Everybody will be like, why do you watch such a loser? Which minigame in this would you personally say is the most bulbous? That one's pretty bulbous because it has a big bulbous round thing. Probably Bowser's Big Blast though, because he's big and bulbous in it and he explodes. So that's probably off the top of my head what I would say is Bowser's Bulbous Blast. Not having to plunge the toilet! I think it's the first— Oh! Speak of the devil! Great answer. Speaking of which, I think that was the first time I've had to plunge my toilet. Here. Not in life, but like living where I live now. See, he's going for the strategy. He wears a red tie. You don't wear silver, you idiot. Get wrecked. The Honeycomb Havoc one annoys me still, because it's just too long and dumb. You don't wear pink! No. I'm going for yellow. But I wear this color! The game cheats! I also heard that in the Japanese minigame it's actually called Big Bulbous Bahobo. Is that right? This game is called Big Bulbous Bahobo. I can't believe this. I can't believe this game is going for Luigi. He's a jerk. I'm done dealing with him. I'm sure it does, Snag. That sounds very accurate. Sounds like a fact. He steals from me instead of DK. He wins at a luck-based minigame against me. How do I go over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get a lamp? How do I know which one's a lamp? The 30 one? No. Ooh, it was! Buying mystery items. Hidden block. No! I tried to call it. He's only going this way so he can try and steal, but it's daytime, so too bad. You lost money going this way, Mario. Mario, you don't need to look at everything, just go! I should get Google Translate out for some of these. Some of these, like, mini games. I'll try and pull it up for the next mini game. I mean, I like the surprise of it, but I just want to see once, like, because the translation is pretty funny. Stop! Why would... What are you doing, Mario? You had a chance at a lamp and you picked Bowser? What are you doing? Idiot. Okay, here we go. Take a photo of words. Oh, press A. We got Poke Poke Island. Oh, how fun! Some of these don't make any sense. I'm gonna tell you what they are. Let's all go to Poke Poke Island. Wow, that one got him. Luigi. Don't forget to jump, Luigi. Ah! Did you see how it came right for me? Okay. So here are the names of these minigames so far. In that list. It was Attack with a Punch, which I'm assuming is Lava Tile Isle. Fura Fura Recorded, which could be Dizzy Dancing, maybe? Poke Poke Island was Bombs Away. Throttle Racing, I guess, is Slot Car Derby. And then Count 1, 2, 3, which is probably... what is the name of the counting minigame? We've played it twice. Can't even remember anymore! Roll call. There we go. I mean, in Japan, they also like puns, but their puns are different than our puns. Also, a lot of the time, the minigames just spell out whatever you're doing, and it's, like, not a pun at all, as I've noticed. But yeah. Fura Fura... Where? Here? That's what Fura Fura means? Yeah, so many of them are very literal descriptions. It's true. I gotta remember to use this lamp. I don't even know where the star is. That would also be good to know. He's not going with the key strategy today. He was loving that key on Halloween. He used his keys on that little bottom path like 7 times. I am in 4th place. Toad! Alright, I'm coming for this star. I've spent 50 coins on this star, but I didn't steal it, so you know. It's fine. It's totally fine. I love how the genie looks in this game. He's so cute. This is such a cute genie. Like, if they had made merch for this game back in the day, I could see them having little, magic lamp plushies and little genie plushies. Or it'd be cute if they had, like, a magic lamp that, like, when you fold it inside out, it becomes the genie. That would be cute! See? Such good merch. But we missed it because merch just wasn't like that back then. You didn't get merch for games like you do now. I mean, even now you don't get tons and tons, like, per game specifically, but... I mean, sometimes, but not always. It'll be pretty generic still. What is this? What does this mean? Oh, Bowser's Coin Potluck, my favorite. Right, Julie, you're so bulbous. I love it. She's so sweet. They could have made skeleton key plushies, but I already have those. As far as I know, Kingo, you have 3. I always organize a Secret Santa every year, you guys. I need to get on it because it's already mid-November. Oh, I have not. Which I feel like it happens every year. It's like the week before Thanksgiving. I'll be like, by the way, here we are. Time to start doing this. For my friend group, I almost asked before going to Japan. What? I almost asked before going to Japan to, like, draw names because Japan would have been fun to shop for people, but you know, I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. Looks like it's up to the crochet masters to make some Mario Party plushies. That's the truth. Maybe I will make a genie plushie. That would be like a fun challenge to make one, like an Inside Out plushie. And not like the movie Inside Out, but like one where you turn it inside out and it turns into something else. I haven't really made those before. Maybe like once? Okay, no. I have made like 1 or 2 in the history of time, but not in a very long time. So that would be a fun little challenge. I'm trying to think of how I would do that. It's also fun to figure stuff like that out. You basically have to make like all one piece and then connect it somewhere to where it can tuck inside the other but still be full of like stuffing. Looks real weird when everything's sticking out. If you want proof, look up the Geodude, Golem, Graveler. I know it's his year and I already forgot his name. Look up that, like, triple plushie from Pokemon Center and you'll see what I mean. It looks kind of menacing when it's all... I am not doing this. No. When it's all out. There was something I was like, I wonder if Bobo has made this yet the other day, but I can't remember what it was! Oh, it was a Captain Shy Guy with the A and B flags. Yes! I have made this, Kingo. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Bobo's made this before. I also have a bag, like a tote bag, that has a perler bead. I'll just show it to you. It's a perler bead version of Shy Guy and it has the flags. And it says Shy Guy said. This is the bag. And it says Shy Guy Says. I made him in like the Mario 2 style. Because I just love that. It's probably my favorite Shy Guy look. Is the ones from Mario 2. And then this is my handwriting. I just like drew this on here and then I embroidered with my sewing machine over it. So it's kind of like a fun little random tote bag I've brought to cons before. Just to put like merch in and stuff. And I have like I used to do this where I would upcycle my Ipsy pouches to be like little zip pouches sewn into these tote bags. I I made a ton of these back in the day, and they were for sale in my shop. But this one I made particularly for myself. I was like trying to use up fabric that I were scrap fabric from like cosplay, and this is what I came up with. So that's really funny. Yes, Kingo. The answer is yes. I have made Shy Guy Says merch years ago. Because I probably made this after PAX East one year. Maybe the second or third PAX East I ever went to. I think it was the second PAX East, honestly. Probably the second one I went to. But oh, thanks, Wolf Jacobs. I haven't... Shut up, Luigi. I haven't made new, like, game Etsy merch in a while. I was trying to make, like, my own original stuff. For a bit, just to experiment with that. But I need to make some more, like, fan merch. And it would be nice to make more Mario Party stuff because it's just fun. And there's a million different, like, things you could make because there's so many mini-games and everything. Where's the star? Wrong button for that. All the way up there, so we can go this way and then maybe warp. I know, everybody has a decent amount of stars. It's turn 29, so it's kind of anyone's game still. The last 5 turns could be wild. They could be quite something. I've seen a lot of repeat minigames too, and I don't really know why, because I feel like we've gotten a decent variety of like different kinds. Oh, I was like, why am I not going? Because I'm in the team. I'm on the team of 3. I didn't realize. Come on, Mario. Mario, what are you doing? Getting pummeled by that snowball. Oh man. I haven't really crocheted since I got back from Japan. I was just so like busy with other things coming back. First I was in a slump, and then I got really busy with other things. Like I did a lot of scrapbooking when I got home, as I should, because I wanted to make sure I scrapbooked all my little paper bits that I got. What is this? Anyway, paper bits that I got from Japan. So, I did a lot of that, and I have more, like, I want to do some, like, little write-ups of, like, certain memories and stuff for my scrapbook that I made for the occasion. I showed it off on stream a couple weeks ago, and I might show it off again once I add more to it, but it was fun to put that together. For sure. And I love my little book I have for it, too. And even the paper even that I got for it, I got in Japan, and it's Destiny Islands themed paper from Kingdom Hearts. So it's all like very thematic, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. I want to make a couple scrap tins. Like I made this one on stream, and maybe I'll do this on stream. This will be a good like winter project. But I made this like Pusheen cat tin on stream. This was earlier in the year, but it's just like a little, like, a way to upcycle, like, candy tins and stuff into something cute and fun. Oh no, one of my things came unglued. I guess I gotta glue that again. But, yeah, I don't know. I want to do something like that, but I got a little tin in Tokyo Disneyland that I want to make into, like, a little Pocket Japan memory tin. So I gotta figure out what I want in it, kind of. Yeah. Been really into memory keeping and scrapbooking lately. Not just with that, but with other stuff too. It's just fun to do. I'm somebody who I enjoy collecting like little paper bits and paper tags, and I think it just comes from being an art person and a lover of all the different arts, including like 2D art and having the little bits of things that I love. It's like, I want to remember it. I just like that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll have to do that on one of these Monday streams, definitely. Mario, you're so ridiculous. Do me a solid and vote for me, Toad. These cringers do not need your sympathy. Or Koopa, please. Yes! Oh, baby! Okay, he did it. He knows. Thanks, Coop. That was lucky. Anyway. What was I gonna say after that? I don't know. I think I was just kind of brainstorming ideas for streams. Hooray! One other I want to do Sims 2 streams in the wintertime this year too. I didn't mean to press start just now, sorry. Because I really want to try this really stupid challenge. Okay, it's not really a challenge, it's just goofy. But I want to try this thing I saw on Instagram. It would be really entertaining. God, I'm so slow with this. Okay. Anyway, I want to try this challenge that I saw where this girl made a sim that had like 20 boyfriends, but then she marries one of them and she invites all the other boyfriends to the wedding just to see what the party score would be and what would happen. And it's like so funny what ended up happening on her game. And I'm like, I have got to try this. I absolutely have to do this. Have to do the like multi-boyfriends wedding. Everybody gets in a fight and hates each other. It's just so funny. Come on, how come I never get the lamp? At least there's a bell. I'll go for the blue bell. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! So yeah, I'll have to do some like dumb Sims 2 streams like that. Do some like challenges or just make a cozy little house. That's the family I've been playing recently is I made a... Oh yeah, I wanted to do a house based on that movie I told you guys about too, that Lifetime movie, so I'll have to do that at some point. But I ended up making a house recently that was like... It's supposed to be like a cute little cabin. And... I made it while it was snowing outside, go figure. But yeah, I had like... Okay. I had it as a single woman. She had a baby with a guy that has like 12 kids. Whatever. It's fine. He's like my go-to guy in this town that everybody has a baby with for some reason. I don't know why. He just always shows up when it's like, the neighbors have come to meet you. It's always the same dude, and so everybody gets pregnant by him. So anyway, I had her get pregnant by him. She had a son. Now he's married. They had a baby, but then the rug caught on fire or something stupid. The fire truck glitched, so it was stuck at my house and like nobody was coming to put out the fire. So I had the grandma put out the fire, but she didn't get to the wife in time, so she died in the fire. But then at the same day, a magic lamp appeared outside the door. So I had the husband use it. He resurrected his wife. She's back. They had to get married again. So now she's a little bit younger than him, but it's the same wife again. It was like, all right, marriage saved. Great. So dumb. Insane. This is what The Sims does. But yeah, she's been resurrected. That was my latest saga. It was very exciting, very entertaining, obviously. As The Sims always is. I don't want to watch you two duel. You're gonna duel for like 15 coins. $17. Close. Yeah, you can always count on a good Sims story though, you guys. Wow, DK, you've messed up like 3 times already. 4 times. 5. 6. He messed up 6 times. I think Luigi's winning this. Sorry, DK, but your potion wasn't good enough. So dumb. No, 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 da, 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 da. You know, the way Goomba walks in place like that, it kind of seems like he has to pee or something. Anybody else think that? This is gonna be the longest last 5 turns of my life.
At least Jilly's here to keep me company. Gosh, she is so cozy.
She's like, that's great, Mom. I'm not paying attention. Anybody have any early Thanksgiving plans? My family, we have a small enough gathering. We just get together on Thanksgiving Day and eat. I don't do like a Friendsgiving because most of my friends are not local, so I don't have enough friends locally to do an entire Friendsgiving with. So that's not really a thing. How many coins do I have? Enough for this? Where's the star? Oh, it's right there though. Maybe I should wait on this. What does he have item-wise? What did he just get? A key. That's enough! Yay! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just... This is a smarter decision. But, you know, I know some people do Thanksgiving early, or they do a Friendsgiving, or have multiple dinners or something. Yeah, we always have... My family's pretty much like, we celebrate on the day, no exceptions, and then if we need to do an extra celebration to accommodate other family or whatever, we will, but we always celebrate on the day with like the main stuff. Christmas is like that too. It's like whoever's local, we have dinner that day, and then it's like my family, my sisters who don't live in town will come in town like for a weekend after Christmas, one of the weekends, and we'll do like a whole Christmas exchange then and we usually just end up ordering pizza or something for that because it's chaotic because there's a lot more of us and there are kids involved now. Not many, but young children I feel like just, you know, you kind of have to go by their schedule and it's a lot of people, so. Ironically, I'm done with like all my Christmas shopping because I went to Japan, so I just shopped for whoever I needed there. And what? Come on, mine wasn't that bad. And his was not that good. I don't really have a ton of people to buy for at Christmas anymore, though. Like, I only have one. But I don't, Cass. That's the thing. The game cheats. Thank you, Cass. I don't have a ton of people to buy for, though. It's just my parents, my siblings, and their spouses. We all just draw one name now because it's easier because there are a lot of us, and nobody needs that much stuff. So it's like, all right, we draw a name, and then I have like one niece and nephew, and they're really young. So it's like I don't have and I just get them like one gift each because they get so much stuff as is. It's like it's just a lot, like too much stuff. So it's like, you know what? We all were kind of like, we have too much stuff. Let's just draw a name, get stuff for the kids, get stuff for our parents, and call it a day. And so yeah, I don't have like a ton of shopping to do anymore these days. Which it can be nice around the holidays because then you can go to more like shows. Like I love to go see the Nutcracker. I love to go see like, or go to different like Christmas markets or just do like festive stuff. Okay. Anyway, no Thanksgiving plans yet, but I imagine it'll be pretty low-key. Ours is usually... Here's the thing. Ours is low-key, but it's still really fun because it's, like, all tradition stuff. Like, I get up early in the morning. My favorite part of Thanksgiving Day is the Macy's parade. I love it. So, I love all the musical numbers. It's just my favorite thing. So, my favorite part of the day happens first. My family eats at traditional dinner time. We are not, like, a dinners at noon family or dinners at 12? No. We're like dinners at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, like a normal dinner time. So I usually watch the parade, bake my pumpkin pies, make my cranberry sauce, and then go over to family and we'll have like appetizers, usually like a, you know, like a charcuterie plate kind of thing, and then help with dinner over there, and then eat dinner. And then last year we ended up watching, I chose the movie because nobody else wanted to, and we ended up watching Elf because I love Elf. Nobody else in my family does except my mom for some reason because they're all cringers. So I was like, well, too bad. You guys get to watch this now. And my husband loves Elf, so that's good. But buy me a Starbucks, eh? Cass, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream that I got a very, very generous donation from a friend for the video card, so I no longer have that donation goal, so I wanted to put a different goal in, and I'm like, I don't know, so I just made a Starbucks fund like I used to do the pizza fund back in the day. So it's just a little extra thing, like it's, you know, just for fun. Do I have the money to do this? No. How many turns do I have left? Okay, I have to use this, even if it's just to steal coins in the end, but I'll wait. So yeah, that's why that's a new fund, and I know, Cass, you made a donation that was just tacked on to the PC fund because we are ordering parts now, so I am very appreciative of that, but yeah, that's why that donation goal changed. Yeah, our Christmas dinner is at lunchtime. Yeah, I could not do that. I would, like, starve to death at night if that were the case. Why am I just doing terribly at all these mini games now? I wish my siblings would draw names. I can't get everyone something. Yeah, we basically reached a point when it's like, we're all older, we all, like, don't need an excessive amount of stuff, like, and it just made the night take so long when they would all come into town that it's like, let's just do, like, a one and done exchange. And, like, my love language is giving gifts and receiving gifts, so, like, that means a lot to me. But I think it's just not as big of a love language for everybody in my immediate family anymore. It's a big love language for, like, my parents and, like I said, for me as well, so, like, I get it, but it just depends on how your family is. Mine's just going to be me, my sister, and probably my mom. Also our dogs and cats, who are going to get spoiled out of their minds, of course. I know, it's funny because gift giving, like I said, is my love language, and also receiving gifts is my love language. Like, that means so much to me. I just, you know, that's just how I am. Everybody's different. But I was actually the one to suggest it because I was tired of feeling like my either gifts weren't being appreciated or weren't being, like, given the attention that, like, I felt like the attention that I gave to gifts was not being matched, and that kind of, like, started to hurt, and I'm like, I don't want to feel like this, and I also don't want the burden of this if not everybody's going to be on the same wavelength as me. So I actually suggested it. I was like, alright, let's just draw one. Because to be honest, at this age, it's like, it's so much stuff, too. It's just a lot. So it's like, you know, I don't need that much stuff. I'd rather feel good and not feel like this was a big pain and that's not appreciated. So, you know, sometimes you just have to be the one to suggest something like that and be like, hey, how about we change it up? So, and everybody responded really well to that, so I was like, alright, well, that's how it's gonna be. So, it worked out. I pressed B. I don't care what this game says. You saw me lift, and it cut me off. It's 5 of us, so I think it would be a great idea. There are 4 of us on my family in my family too. I'm one of 4. So yeah, if you're one of 5, it's the same thing. And then you get all the spouses involved too. And I even said, I was like, if anybody doesn't want to do this, totally fine. No hard feelings. I don't care. If you're like, I don't want to be involved, it's not going to hurt my feelings. It shouldn't hurt anybody. Like, if it does hurt anybody else's feelings, speak up. Like, don't be passive aggressive with it. Like, you know, I am from a Midwest family, so there's a lot of passive aggressive nonsense a lot of the time. That's like, that's what I love about like the Northeast, like New England. I feel like they're just aggressive. We talked about this earlier because I was like, Snack, you're being aggressive to me. But it's true. It's just like, okay, let's not be passive aggressive. So yeah, that's why it was like, let's do this. Okay, I don't have enough to steal anything because I lost like all my money somehow. But I'm gonna steal from Mario because he has a ton of money. So I'll have a whopping like 18 coins instead of 3. Honestly, this is anyone's game here, you guys, because everybody has a very close number of stars. Now, we're not all the same, but... Ooh! Okay, thank you. That works out. 5, 4, 4, 3. Like, that's really close. So, bonuses are going to be important. We'll see what happens. The thing is, I definitely don't have the coin star. Probably, maybe have the minigame star. Okay, is DK just gonna sit there again? I want to know. Have Southern hospitality. Passive-aggressive stuff just drives me nuts, especially now. Like, I think I just was used to it as a kid, and now I just, like, I feel like I just call people out. And I'm like, well, you're being weird. Can we just not be weird and, like, address this? Yeah. Mario definitely has the coin star, but he also has the least amount of stars, so that'll bring him to 4. If I get the minigame star, I'll be at 5, but I would have to get the happening star, and I don't think I will. So, I don't think I'm winning this, unfortunately. We'll see, though. You never know. I don't even know that I landed on a happening space ever in this board. Oh my god, I got it! Let's go! It's also a mystery, because I don't know what names he's saying. This is Mario. And if I magically get this, then... no. No, I lost my coins! Oh well, we tried. If Luigi had stolen DK's star instead of mine, I would have won, but... nope. Guess not. This guy just hates me for no good reason. Mm-mm. Boo! I'm a ghost! I can translate this for you, you guys. He's like, are you okay? Psych! I'm gonna zap you with my rod, baby! Luigi does cheat. It's not Mario that cheats, it's Luigi. Although I think DK won, so... that kind of came out of nowhere. Donkey is the winner. Oh, we'll get to see it say Donkey wins, at least. That's probably the most amusing thing that we could see in this game, given the fact that his name is the only one that's different. How could you do it? So I guess since Yoshi was left out of this board, we'll have to put him in the next board with Daisy and Waluigi, so we kind of know our lineup for next week. Good job, Donkey. Yeah! Sweet. Boo! Alright. Oh, it doesn't say Donkey, duh. It says you are the superstar. Boring. Alright, well here are the results. We basically figured it out before anything even happened. Again, if Luigi had stolen from DK instead of me, I would have beaten him by coins, but I'm salty, can you tell? Okay, let's see. So, game coins, 205. I had like over 300 last time. I don't even know how that happened. Highest number of points held at one time. It was the same. Wow, Luigi and I would have tied for that possibly if Mario hadn't gotten more, but that's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that. I landed on 0 happening spaces, so I was right about that. Only 1 chance time as opposed to 10 like last game. Thank God. More Bowser spaces though. I don't even think... Did anyone even land on a Bowser space last time? I feel like nobody... Well, maybe... I think people did. But maybe like once? Twice? I don't know. There were way more chance times. A decent number of battle games. Not like a crazy amount, but a decent amount. 7. And then several other minigames as well. We saw a lot of like side minigames though. It felt like we did. I don't know. Alright, you guys. Well, I did not take home the award for Superstar in Horrorland on my Japanese cartridge. Oh well, we at least won on Halloween. So that's something. Yeah. Fun times, you guys! And I'm surprised there's not more different in this. Like I said, I really thought that the voice was the same. It's not. As in Mario Party 1, they changed it to Dough I Missed and... you know. Alright, well, let's wrap up here, you guys. I'm gonna go in this room because I like the music in here. Let's go ahead and wrap up. I want to thank you guys for coming out this Friday afternoon to join me for more Japanese Mario Party. Or if you're joining me on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. You can find all my links in the video description or in the chat if you're here live right now. I have my link tree shared. It has all my socials on it, so please check it out. Once again, mentioning a couple things I mentioned at the beginning of the stream in case you weren't here. 1, I'm having an Etsy sale for Cyber Week coming up the week of Thanksgiving, so definitely check that out. Give my Etsy store a follow if you can. I would really appreciate it. Also follow me on YouTube. That's where I back up all my stream content and where I have all my Japan content that I keep referencing. So if you want to check that out, that's the way to do that. Also, I'm in the process of building a new computer, so it's going to take me a little bit, but because I still have to order pieces for it, I've got some pieces in the works, but actually putting it together is coming soon. And the other thing I talked about is Mercari. So Mercari, be sure to follow me on there if you are interested in seeing the latest game clean out coming soon. New games aren't on there yet. There is still quite a decent number of games on there, but I'm going to be listing lots of Switch games and such. So please check it out. I'll let you guys know when that is live in my Discord server. And then on here whenever the next stream is after that happens. So thank you guys so much. Everybody take care. Thank you for all the resubs, follows, bits, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for your support. And I will see you next week on Monday for another chill, just chatting hangout. So love you guys. Lots of love. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.